Let's see if they can do anything with it.
15-minute Necro 3.
Whew. Yeah, and
Kasani.
Oh no! The creeps immediately turning onto the Ember, he just gets blown up. Nice Necrobook, bro, as they turn onto Kasani here. Kasani, though, gets Cold Embrace, gets that Spirit Drain off. Vici trying to come back in, they're going to black hole for him, and they will kill off Kasani. Meanwhile, the backline's Phonic. Oh, clutch time lapse, keeping him alive.
Nyx, they're all here.
And looking at them outside, but ulti pop from VTune here. They want to try and go for this one. Aloha Dance on the sidelines as well. Can't really get in for a black hole here, however. They're going to try and keep General alive, though. They've popped the false promise onto him, and he's going to turn around, try and get a life drain. Yule's going to interrupt it. VTune trying to look for an entry here, trying to chase a hero, but can't find anything to chase. He's just walking around in circles, finally going to get ulted up by the Winter's Curse. Meanwhile, on the other sidelines of the fight, General is going to get finished off by the Troll Warlord. And VTune, he's got no option but to try and run away from this one. Meanwhile, Oracle being chased down, always want to fly, is going to die. Roger as well, looking pretty low here. He's going to get killed off on the sidelines, I think, but it doesn't really make a difference. VTune has lost his life, and it's going to be 3 dead on the side of Fly to Moon. Everybody here from the side of Hellraisers, but Fly to Moon do have the high ground advantage. They're going to try and get the Troll on the back lines. They've got the Sentinel Stomp on top of him as well. Meanwhile, Roger blown up on the front lines, but Nick's still alive, and he's going to make his way back. But Iceberg still not done with this, but he's going to get silenced on the high ground here. He's under the tier 4s. He's chasing so hard for Nick's here, but Nick's just going to run himself away, and now Iceberg in some trouble, going to remnant himself out, though should be safe for the time being. But unfortunately, the same Cubby said for always want to fly here. He's going to get dropped on the Oracle, and now a TP back from the Troll Warlord. He's happy to try and take this one. VTune, his shapeshift has run out, and now he's in some trouble. Kasani just trying to run him down. Iceberg as well needs to get himself out. He's out of remnants now, but it looks like VTune's going to be the target. The remnant out onto him will connect, and he gets killed. Meanwhile, the next target going to be the Pugner. Hot Dancer trying to slip away on the side here. Does have that blink if he wants to try and something here, but it just feels so greedy to try for something like that. Pugner, he gets finished off. Ember Spirit probably going to be heading the same way as well. He's got one more remnant to play with here. Jump across under the tower. It's Roger who's in trouble. He's backing away, General.
Iceberg.
There you go. A little bit of here, but they get the Abyssal Blade out onto him, but the Black Hole comes in onto 2. Is there anything to cancel it? Phonic is here. He can maybe get the time lapse out onto Nyx here. Nyx kept alive by Phonic, and now on the backlines, in comes Kasani. He's got that Exorcism coming on down. Iceberg gets chopped away, finally getting that kill, and is just a 1-for-1 for the time being, but making a 1-for-2 is always want to fly, going to go down as well. And it looks like Pugner's heading the same way as well. General's life gets claimed.
So that Iceberg could TP on top, but the creep died too quickly.
They're jumping at mid, though. In comes a coil out onto General here, but General, he's pretty tanky, but the snowball coming on through. Now they've got the tag team for the extra bit of damage, and General is going to lose his life in this middle lane. VTune looking for some revenge. Nice dodge out from Kasani, though, dodging out the pounce and now running himself away. He's got himself another phase shift in 1 second, and then the silence, and then the orb. So I think he's going to be okay here. Very hard for VTune to finish this one off. Jump down to the hill. Aloha Dance trying to drop the ultimate onto him, or trying to drop the disruption or something onto him, but it doesn't really matter. Kasani's going to get killed off all the same. See you later, my friend.
Maybe get 1 or 2 pickoffs where Fly to Moon are just not paying attention. Like right now, this Centaur getting jumped.
Yep. On the high ground, they have got the shotgun here. They're going to try and unleash it onto Aloha Dance, but no, they're not going to be able to get themselves away. Nearly living through that, but the right clicks did follow from Nyx. Oh my god, they're going hard onto Nyx right now, but the snowball comes in from behind them, being able to take down the IO. His resource line is cut off, and it looks like the Slark is going to lose his life. Hellraisers, they are here.
I feel penetrate. Yeah, penetrate. That's the word I'm looking for here. There it is, under the word.
Yeah, look at this bait here from Lena. I mean, they're jumping, but unfortunately, the bait doesn't really look that good, and Iceberg might even be in spot of bother, but a nice 2-man stomp coming in from General here. They're going to be able to take down the tough. Now they look towards Pushka as well. He's going to lose his life quickly. Meanwhile, the net out onto the puck here, holding him still a little bit longer, but Kasani up to the high ground. Meanwhile, Iceberg does get finished off by Phonic.
Trying to look for some heroes to hunt.
Yeah, look at this guy. He's just throwing in the net. Maposhka's going to be the next target. She pops that ultimate, but Kasani going to stop the run away here with the coil. They can't do anything. The IO is just going to get lost immediately. Slark going to pop the ultimate and snap that coil. He needs to find a way out of this fight, but I'm not sure there is one. He's just walking into more vision. Nyx on top of him, stealing the Slark fall, blowing him up, and Peachy's going to go down as well. Got his defensive item in the Lincoln Sphere. Got a double damage rune as well, although Iceberg, he's waiting for it. Nyx going to be seen here. He does pick up that double damage. They need to blow him up quickly. The good blade comes out, but he's going to be absolutely fine. Nyx gets himself out. Are you going to actually come through there? Was it blocked? I'm not too sure. Meanwhile, though, Nyx is still going to get jumped on here. He's not out of the woods yet. Slark's still on top of him for the time being. Disruption's actually going to come out, which is helping him out somewhat. I'm not sure about that one, Aloha Dance. They actually give him the space he needs to escape from the fight. IO is fine. Meanwhile, Iceberg might well not be, although he's trying to lay the damage down onto Pushka and will be successful in getting that kill. Now they turn over towards Kasani, gets caught out by General, and that's another kill going the way of Fly to Moon. You can see Fly to Moon, they are so reluctant to give this one up for free, but they really don't have a choice. The damage is going to be too great. They're going to try and give give to this? I'm not sure. In comes Nyx, just immediately trying to block the IO here. IO is going to lose his life to start off this fight, but Nyx getting to get pretty low as well too. The Slug popping an ultimate and chopping away at him, but General's lost aside from the backlines. Meanwhile, Iceberg trying to find at least the Tusk, but Tusk is fine. He's got the Snowball. Running on forwards, actually going to stun up V-Tune. They're jumping back into this fight, and maybe looking for the return kill onto Roger. Another great shot from him, but V-Tune just hopping straight the way over. But Posh's going to be the next target here. Can they get the Death Prophet though? Bionic and Kasane coming in from the side here. Do they have that call? They do not, but they've got a ton of damage to BKB from Lina though. They're going to pop it and blow up Kasane. He buys back into this one, but they've got the Morphling on the sidelines. Do they have the damage? They punch out everything being thrown. The whole kitchen sink. The way of the Morphling. Do they have anything? They don't even have a time lapse to keep him alive. Nyx is going to lose his life. Fly to Moon. They dig deep and they find at the very bottom of the pit a victory in this fight. Maybe. It's still going on right now as Puck's causing quite a lot of concern in the backlines along with Bionic here. These two elusive heroes being a pain in the ass. Meanwhile, Pushka fighting into Iceberg here and he might actually win this one. Oh my goodness, he takes him down and V2's dead as well to Bionic. They've actually turned this one. Iceberg way too soon as they're going to bring down Aloha Dance as well. He goes AFK in the trees.
And then you're just dead.
Yeah, absolutely. Manta gonna purge off the silence from Beachin, but in the backlines, once again, Roger and the Puck take down Aloha Dance, dead without buyback. This is looking good. Roger's gonna get caught out by Beachin, but the time-lapse comes in from the Weaver to save his life. But they're still on top of him right now, and they will be able to get that kill. But look at the damage coming down from the Puck. Always want to fly at Beachin, just completely annihilated the damage.
I don't think it's going to be enough to stop them from going in right now. Is Ghost Stick?
I think they need a Rax here.
Oh, Hoof Stomp. Slow down. Stolen Hoof Stomp. Dendy just going to keep up the aggression. The backlines, though, they find the Oracle heal back up at the last second by Dendy to get the heal onto him with that life drain. Muted on the other side, though, so the secondary save is going to be killed off. King R buys back. Pushka trying to go on to Excalibur now. Swirl of abilities. LeBron lives through it. And with Shadow Demon buying back and now walking in, the Hoof Stomp comes out from Ghost Stick. Does have the Lotus that's on him, keeping him alive and fine. Pasha now turning again, trying to do what damage they can, but Dendy's going to be pulled back in a little bit closer. Hoof Stomp used by Slayer. The continued pressure comes out. Pasha zipping through everybody. That's Aegis down. Round 2, Ghost Stick goes in for another Hoof Stomp. Can they control him? They get the silence onto King R. It'd be a good kill if he could get brought down with the dieback.
On this creep wave.
Okay, imprisonment. Keeping him alive for the moment. The disruption's out there. The jump in from Magical to kill off LeBron. That's a secondary save. Another big jump in from Ghost Stick. Continued aggression. Crystallize finally off his ulti, but the disarm is there. And it looks like he's going to be able to be brought down. So finally, B8 take down the troll, and now Na'Vi just going to retreat away. Oh, Stampede initiation. They find the Rubik right at the start, blow him up with the Dagon. Now Magical. He's got two big tanky guys right in front of him to see if he can find that backline. Huge silence onto all three, and Magical chasing him down, but the save comes out at the last second there. They're trying to take down the rest of these heroes over on the left side of the fight. The jump in comes as the Abyssal Blade is out onto the troll, but Crystallize still living through this one. Magical chasing, trying to find Dendy, not quite able to get the angle onto him. Now, as the continued rundown happens, they're going to get the glimpse pullback onto Dendy, fully encapsulated in heroes, but another save and a great Hoof Stomp. The BKB comes out, they take down Dendy, they're going to try and take down Ghost Stick, and Excalibur, the last one standing nearby. Can they bring down the big tanky Bristleback? I mean, it's still looking like it's tough. I don't know if they're going to be able to do it, but huge win regardless for Na'Vi.
Let him go. Tell your people what happened here. Don't come back across my river.
I mean, they're going to get the Shadow Demon at least, so he goes down as well. They have a Force Staff forward. He doesn't have a way out of here easily. Glimmer Cape, double round actually.
Dude, stop saving your buddies. Let them go.
Run. Static Storm down. They buy back on Magical. He actually gets the buyback back up again.
Oh, okay, that
Pasha jump through, and they get the ulti down onto the troll, but I don't think it's going to matter. King R is in a world of hurt. My God, Pasha is godlike right now. He's got his Aghanim Scepter. They do kill him off. Slayer, Dendy trying to BKB and run away. Just gonna TP out afterwards, realizing it's not gonna work. Ghost Stick also TPing out, because guess what? They don't have a way to break it. Excalibur, hello. Smoke broken. They have no vision right now in bait. Oh God, Oracle just gets destroyed. Ghost Stick trying to save something, but it's not working quite in time. Magical. Was hit by the Demonic Purge. Now the Banishment on the two of them. Excalibur still living through this one. Slayer trying to run away. They're controlling that Bristleback as BKB eventually comes. You see Shadow Demon able to walk away before the Nullifier hit him. BKB from Crystallize turns now to fight on a Ghost Stick, and Pasha, with almost no mana, actually doesn't have that many angles to play in here, but they'll still kill off Ghost Stick, be able to find the pullback now onto Dendi.
Bait just got a little bit baited there, right? Drawn out of the safety of the high ground for the buyback on the Timber.
Oh, throw out the goo, make it happen. Chase there, Crystallize, punch, controlled, going down dead. Will have his ulti when he comes back out of it. They do take down LeBron, that's the buyback. No chance for it. Can they deal with Excalibur? The glimpse pulls him back in. Round 2, he's dead. Rapier on the deck, and with that, GG is called. That's one strength of the Veno, but they gotta be careful now. Jump in, Chrono onto 2, Ice Blast afterwards onto all of them. This is your big tanky boy. He can't go down now. He is gonna die. And now they chase forward for more. Crystallize trying to take down that ward. Decrep onto the side, but they find LeBron going to try and get the kill, and they will. BKB out. Yo, it ain't looking good for Bait.
They're just spreading. Stolman's sitting by the side the entire time this fight as the Earthshaker, and they were so well set.
And then they just pull him back in. He just wants to echo something. No, he gets cold, defeated, and going to drop. Dendi lifted up into the air. Dude, the time dilation is brutal. Bash comes through right as Blink was coming off of cooldown. Navi are gonna kill everybody. Damn. Stun comes out now onto Earthshaker, and with round 2 of this initiation, it is looking really hard. Echo Slam, not enough. They are going to lose probably 3 here at the very least, if not more. The stuns are out on the Ghost Stick. There's no buyback from the Queen of Pain. Triple kill for Magical.
They want to commit for it. Earthshaker coming down the river, but these can be pushed away by the Oracle and Mirana combination. In fact, they hit and follow up with the arrow. If they have enough burst damage, they can kill off Hanska before he can get involved. But no, he can't. He's starting to heal up. Sonic Wave goes to work from Queen of Pain, so they're forcing back Team Liquid from the mid. The tower has already been taken. Koifa was the one to kill that, but S4, the Chen army has arrived trying to create some extra space. The Breathe Fire and the Sleight of Fist. S4 is low. He's able to blink away before the Fire Remnant's able to reach him, but Mickey, under the cover of Moonlight Shadow, one more Sleight of Fist. 11 HP on Queen of Pain. That Dire Observer Ward lets them see Boxy. They just want to jump him as quick as they possibly can. S4 will start it off, so no Blink Dagger, Dragon Knight form, able to come up with a good Breathe Fire to reduce that damage. Tiger just sends him invis, and where is their detection? They're still stealing everything, but now False Promise, Oracle's able to help him out, and they'll look to try and fight a quick blink up. Boxy just trying to dodge this fight while ES does go down before he even got the Echo Slam off. Sonic Wave, it's going to be easy from S4, but the damage is still not enough with a 3-man route down. Oracle has done so much work in this fight, and it may just be enough to kill off most of Alliance. Razor still on the run out of here. Now he'll go down with the Sleight of Fist. 4 of them gone, and DK able to land these extra stuns. Nico, baby, the last raid boss to try and survive. Sleight of Fisting through, and you get the root as well, so Koifa can stand his ground and deliver 5 deaths to Alliance. What more is left? The Fissure blocking in the bear. Quick little Savage Roar creates in space. Another Sleight of Fist searing chain with the Breathe Fire and an arrow connecting over on Lip. Chen on 28, actually 18 HP. He dropped down to Hand of Gods off cooldown in 1 second time. He can keep Hanskin alive. Actually, no, he can't. Vessel's on and Hanskin's on the retreat. And he's already popped. I think Nika's going to be here. Alliance, all right. They want to have a fight. The DK form's only halfway through its duration. Husker wants still a little bit more. Tether forward. Koifa trying to be protected. The arena is up. Koifa's trapped inside of it. So is Boxy. They can't really get away. False Promise will allow Koifa just to man up and find whatever he wants while the backline's picked off by Limp. And now he'll go through the cores as well. So if they want to go in, it's now. And Mickey, a Sleight of Fist can give extra vision. Koifa running to the front lines. Doesn't have a lot to survive with just yet. And Boxy gets the Blink Dagger forward. They're looking to get the kill over on Limp. And they're focusing him down, but he can't get the kill just yet. Limp still surviving, moving away from the arena. Koifa was protected by the False Promise. But once again, they're having a hard time running away, and saying it's giving all the heal he possibly can. The Inner Fire's not doing enough. Another jump forward. Io's regeneration has just kept everybody up. Hand of God, mech, everything you want to throw at him. Only Io and Lena to fall. So far for Alliance, you've still got S4 ready to fight. Same with Nico, baby, and Roshan, very low.
You're literally playing against 3 melee cores. I consider Huskar as almost a melee hero.
Jumping again, Dragon Tail Star now, be ready for the IO, but then again, no relocators available. And Koifa, oh, they don't feel like they got enough. That's Nagus, the Immortal Bristleback, and that's a lot of Quill Spray stacks starting to build up over on Team Liquid. They just want to get rid of the IO, get rid of Hanskin's heal. One more attack will be able to do that, but what's the casualty here? Insania, he's the trade-off, and Laguna Blade finally putting down the Huskar. Insania's like, fine, I'll just buy back into this game.
I guess Nico's happy with that too. They'll just end up just killing him off if they want to. Arrow flies forward. It's a good stun over on the leaner. He's able to get his own stun off on Box. He can't get himself up. FNG gives all the life required to keep this fight going, and S4 begins the Arena of Blood. And they isolate Qualifier in the middle of it. He's down again. There's 2 diebacks. Actually, it's only one. Insania was able to survive a little longer, but Mickey's gone too. And maybe they do actually get the second dieback on Insania because they are diving in deep.
So I believe this hero, this item needs some kind of a buff. It's good enough.
DK gonna get the stun over on Limp. They got the Spirit Vessel available. They need to kill him up. But again, this Arena, so good from S4. Qualifier, he's got the extra help. Insania's got his back for this one. Limp, unable to get that regeneration. The Spirit Vessel made life really, really difficult. But DK down for the count. Qualifier back up to full health thanks to all the healing from Insania. So it's a 1-for-1 trade-off. The spear being thrown. They have the Observer and Sentry, so Moonlight Shadow does not give Mickey the cover he thought he had. That's very slow Spirit going to the low ground. FNG's TP out. It will not be successful. Damage output is finally there from Koi for answering one of the problems, but there's a lot of other problems to try and answer. One is Hanskin, another Spirit Vessel charge going to work, but they still have to stay close enough to him. Hanskin try and juke it around the tree lines, but Mickey finally tracked him down as Tiger leaps away. The arrow will buy a small section of time, but Nico Baby disarms, so at least he can't attack it. But a quick little slow, one more Quill Spray stack if he can get close enough. Maybe they can find this kill on Tiger. Who's going to be close? Chen, Sentry Wards, Observers being planted, he breaks the smoke, and then DK gets initiation. The arrow flies forward, but Mr. President him, S4 able to actually tank it, so now you can get all the heals off from Chen, Hand of God included. And Team Liquid dropping like flies. 3 heroes gone. That may even just be the game right now. He's trying to get back towards the tower, but Nico Baby's got the speed, he's got the damage. And now he can actually get both the bounty runes on bottom lane, while, hey, S4 dies again up on top lane. We would have really liked to get that second level, but FNG stands up against Mickey. I'm uncertain what he wanted to really achieve with this. Hanskin had nothing else. Actually, he had a snowball to give now. The mid lane, Nico, Qualifier. He's just going to rotate off the lane? What is this hero all about? Answer question. Nice timing for this. Now Bristleback is locked in on the top lane, so Hanskin and S4 can get some revenge. And that's a good way to get on the board for Alliance with kills. You kill the big safe laner. Potentially, you also get the follow-up into Tiger, who's trying to outrun the Tusker. One more punch might be able to do it. No. Hanskin, Insania, stick charges, keeping Hanskin alive. This is really problematic for Boxy. Tusk starts with a snowball, no reason to use the shards. Boxy will just go over it. In fact, Boxy's going to go over it anyway. High movement speed, given the living armor. Try and protect him as much as you possibly can. Lasso, that's a good target. Try and drag Limp up and away from the rest of his team. He's going for the Requiem. The Flame Break won't cancel that. In fact, Limp's already TPing away to safety, while Tree Protector sold up by Nico Baby and Limp. All right, well, cancel that one. Yeah, stay and fight. Snowball down. Latrak now giving me the next big target. Nico Baby! My God. That is now Mickey. Oh, this feels a little too far up. Insania is nearby. He's got the false promise available. Qualifier looking to land these extra stuns. No borrowed time for 14 more seconds. And maybe that's why Mickey feels a little bit more confident. Brings a lot of attention to the bottom lane. Living arm up. They just give everything they possibly can. My God, Hanskin evaporates. Qualifier turn on the pulse. Nova. They look to drag back Abaddon. He's shielded for the moment. Boxy got the lasso, but didn't get any drag time thanks to the Yule Scepter. And with Requiem, everyone's backed up once again. Mickey still on the front lines, looking to try and take this fight. Insania staying close. I can't believe he hasn't used the false promise yet. Chen rooted up. Qualifier burning him down. The Hand of God comes out from FNG, but it's Alliance who are on the run. Nico and S4, the double stun is there from Qualifier. Defensive Yule Scepter up. Nico's trying to do the best he possibly can, but S4 can't do anything. Even the false promise making sure there's no Reaper Scythe, even if he did want to use it, to be dropped down and send the Abaddon up. No more borrowed time. He gets a quick little kill at the end. He's still puck after all these years. Nico Baby wants to finish this top melee racks. This will be the first melee racks they can bring down. The Chen army's doing its work. Or is it Repair Kid's going to work? Mickey staying in the front lines. Nico Baby still has the borrowed time as well as Cheese. It's a good control. The fear from Limp. It pushes back Boxy. He was looking for more, but he'll actually get Reaper Scythe down. May as well buy back. This is the defense you need. Mickey, living arm is protecting him. A great overgrowth. Catching a lot from Tiger with a meme hammer. He's going to get 3 as well. They need to get the damage. Qualifier, he's pumping it out. Limp is dropping down low, but remember, you've still got Cheese. You've still got the Aegis to the Immortal to get through. So Liquid They have to have more in the tank, and Bristleback, he's got a lot more life to give. The repair kit's keeping this melee racks up. In fact, it's gaining life during this fight. And Mickey, can he finally get himself a kill? He's looking towards Hanskin. He wants the backline. Can it got out? The Snowball buying a little bit more space. Hanskin still not dead just yet. The Yorceptor up, and Hanskin actually has the distance. He won't be the only one to go down. It is a dieback from the Batrider, as Mickey's doing everything he possibly can, but he needs more help. He needs more support. He needs more players. Insania is down. He'll buy back into the game too. Koipa trying to play the distance game against Nico Baby. Still has the cheese available, so they can't even get the kill. In fact, they can just shield and keep this battle going a little bit longer. Now the cheese is consumed, the shield will break. The melee racks is still up and fighting. And Insania is breaking Mickey free. Another repair kit running. Tiger's just lending heal after heal. The Snowball defensive save. Koipa letting the BKB go. They'll actually dodge the meme hammer. Nico Baby is dropping low, but Tiger finally down for the count. No buyback available from him. Bristleback still doing his work. Clumsy Net will trap him up for just a moment as Limp can finally start hitting into heroes. And maybe then they'll focus down more. Koipa is gone. No buybacks available. It has been a huge wall to break through. The Lions have taken it apart brick by brick, and that will be the game.